My name is Uday Suren, metric number 828-2056. Hello everyone, thank you to all the panel members for attending our forum today. I hope everyone is doing fine. Today we will discuss the impact of COVID-19. As we all know, we are now in a dangerous pandemic, and this pandemic has also caused some effects to our society. So hopefully from the presence of our panel today, we can discuss the impact of this pandemic on our society. First, we will ask our panel, Muhammad Mazu, about the introduction about COVID-19. Welcoming without further ado, I would like to welcome Mr. Mazu to deliver the talk. Alright, the floor is yours.
Assalamualaikum and hi to everyone. First of all, I would like to say thank you to our moderator for inviting me in this forum session. So, let me introduce myself first. My name is Muhammad Mahzuz bin Malim, and today I will talk about the introduction of COVID-19. So first of all, in January 2020, a subsequently virus named 2019 novel coronavirus was found. This novel coronavirus was named Coronavirus Disease 2019, or we call it today as COVID-19, by World Health Organization in February 2020. The virus is originally come from Wuhan, China. For your information, I do some research about this virus and found that the virus are family of a virus that cause illness such as respiratory disease. According to the Director General of Health Malaysia, Dr. Nur Hisham, he said that this virus is really dangerous and it can be spread to everyone. If someone with the virus come to us, then the chances for this virus to be spread are huge because this virus can be spread by touch or air. So always remember to keep your distance from the other people in order to stop the virus. I wouldn't advise you all to leave your house at will because we definitely can't see the virus. We should all work together to fight this virus. So I think my point here is done, and I hope everyone who listening can take note from what I am saying just now. Always remember that this COVID-19 is so dangerous, so please take care of yourself. Thank you.
We as listeners should always take note towards such advices to prevent the further spread of the pandemic. As such, many people have been affected by this pandemic. Ms. Namila, could you please give your opinion about the effects of this pandemic towards the future pillars of our nation, the students?
Thank you, Mahzuz and moderator, for your information and the question. World Health Organization (WHO) has said and clarified that the COVID-19 is a pandemic. During the pandemic, people have faced many problems or harder times, especially students. The year 2020 is hard for all people, especially during the online class, made students have a lot of assignment and exercise need to submit on the same month and date. And also the submission date is very close, make the student feel burdened, even they have made the table which one have to submit and to be done first. We appreciate the lecturer that understand our situation and willing to lend a hand. Other than that, some students sometimes have to face the worst internet connection and they also have to share the laptop with their siblings. It makes them stress about the problems. It makes them have to find a job or do online business during the pandemic to buy a laptop for them and for themselves. The challenge that students have to face other than the worst internet is parents and siblings. Some parents do not understand what they see because they thought if we at home means we do not have class, but it is other than what they think. They will angry if we stay in the room for such a long time, even we have been told them that we have in class. They want us to help them to do housework, but we hope that they understand our situation. The sibling also have to bother Us because some students had a younger siblings need to take care of if parents have to go to work. This is make them stressed. It is a problem and also the challenge that students to face during the pandemic and become the student during the pandemic. That's all.
Even though the students are facing such obstacles, they are still determined to chase after their dreams for the betterment of the future. Such determination should be idolized by everyone. However, the pandemic does not only affect the students, it also affects the unemployment rate in the area. Mr. Lo Jun, people have lost their job during the pandemic outbreak. What do you think?
Thank you, moderator. Before I start, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Lo Jun Shen, and my metric number is H20A1194. In my opinion, the pandemic caused plenty of people who loses their job. The SOCSO CEO Muhamad Azman Aziz said that there are 82,596 cases of people who lose their job in 22 October, with an average of nearly 10,000 cases every month. Dwindling income due to pandemic restriction caused certain business to be closed due to not enough fund or mean to pay their workers' wages. Some of the companies start up online business and becoming more and more popular. The company don't need much worker to work for them because they can do it on their own, such as live broadcast, promote on social media, and delivery. This has caused plenty workers loses their job during the pandemic. They couldn't afford daily supplies if they didn't have money in their pocket. For those who have children, they have to borrow money from their siblings or cousin to pay for their children's education fees. Some students have to drop out of school because they need to earn money to support their family. They have to sacrifice for their family, and it will also sacrifice for their future. So, people who lose their job will end up suffer without money because everything needs money nowadays. That's my opinion. Thank you.
Finally, we came to the end part of our talk. I would like to give my thanks towards Mr. Mahzul, Miss Namila, and Mr. Lo Jun for the informative and interesting talk about the pandemic that we are currently facing. In conclusion, during this outbreak, we as the public should always remember to keep our distance, wear a face mask in public, and should limit traveling outside to reduce the further spread of the virus. Remember, the pandemic affects the daily lives of many people. Therefore, we should not be selfish and work together to overcome this outbreak. Hopefully, this talk will be beneficial for everyone. Thank you for your attention.